Hello there. Let me get the game going. Just 1 second. Let me know if it's loud. But yeah, hello everybody. Super busy pre-chat. Hey Roku. Hey Spiritita. Hey Hoisin. Hey Army. Thank you for the follow. Igor. I guess it's Igor from my YouTube. We'll find out. Maybe it isn't. Celebration time. But yeah, I've been talking about... Oh, I should do my intro. Hello there, my name is Boyd. I'm a spy for His Majesty's Secret Service. But now you know. Do I have to kill you? Oh, he's got new powers now. He's on Twitch. Yeah. No chat delay either, hopefully. Okay, so... no, it's the prequel, but there's also beginner's track because people start with it. Then RE0 does an RE0, it's incredibly hard. Honestly, when I was playtesting this, I was like, wow, this game's pretty tough. I'm gonna do it on... Is beginner the best choice? So this is the PlayStation 1 Resident Evil DualShock TM version. Wow. Big spender for this stream. So do I play the beginner? Or do I play the original? You'll have to let me know, guys. I'm tempted towards beginner because I tend to not have the greatest patience for combat on the PlayStation 1. If it's not Parasite Eve, at least. But yeah, I've been talking about playing a Resident Evil for a long time. Hang on. Quiet laptop. Hold on a second. Silly laptop in its Touch Genius bar that never works. Beginner is very much baby mode. Funky controls, probably. Stick with the original. Okay, everyone's saying original. Let me load it from the beginning again then. We'll do original, and if it sucks, we'll blame you. I'll go with original. Resident Evil. But yeah, so I'm gonna play as Jill Valentine because she's the hot one. Also, I don't know if you're watching this on mobile, I don't know if you're able to see. But you like my Raccoon Police Department police badge? They wiggle it around. Also, DualShock Piano Cat Theme Edition. Nice. So I've never played any Resident Evil ever. But I have seen reviews of Resident Evil 7 and 8. You know, the one with the big lady. So I did start to get interested. Oh, 1998, July. Raccoon Forest. Yes, you love making the wrong choices. It's basically beginner mode. It's easier, it has more item slots, but has less health than Chris. Okay.
Where we're searching for the helicopter of our compatriots Bravo team, who disappeared during the middle of our mission. No, I haven't found it yet.
Let me know if it needs to be louder or quieter. Normally the PlayStation 1 is super loud.
In Raccoon City, there are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten. Bravo team went to the hideout of the group and disappeared.
Look, Chris.
Oh, the voice acting is going to be special on this one. I might be able to say that I can do slightly better voice acting in this, but we'll find out.
It was Bravo team's helicopter. Nobody was in it.
Oh,
but strangely,
real actors?
Equipment was still there. However, we soon discovered why.
That's me in the beret. Berets are cool. Feel is basically beginner mode, more item slots. This girl can't even come near I agree.
Hey, come here.
Interested around village, I wonder why. Some scary moments in that game from what I've seen. A bit louder would be nice, it's rather quiet. Got it. I'll bump it up by free. Ah! Clever girl from Jurassic Park. Was this? Is this footage in the Jap? Wow, that's incredible acting. Is this live action in the Japanese original, or did they put this in for the US people?
No! Don't go!
Oh, even the dubbing is off. Yes, RE1 has real actors, if you're wondering. No, none of these are professional actors. Barry a red suit. It was a high school principal. Awesome. An amateur dramatic production. Lovely. So if you guys played many of the Resident Evil games then, I'm pretty rare that I haven't played a single one. I know Igor hasn't played an RE game before.
Chris Redfield.
Chris Redfield. Back in the day, this must have been fire. I love her cosplay. RE's always in English actually in every region. Oh, cool. Rebecca Chambers. It's like a 60s spy sitcom almost. I love the hair rub.
Resident Evil.
Evil. They stopped around 6, but all the other ones are in English. It's one of those of where like the JP devs can really like go hard on like an idea. Like they did for Parasite Eve. Like, hey, we're making this New York.
Wow. What a mansion!
It's very weird since you've never played it. Yeah, true.
Stop it! Don't open that door!
Amazing voice acting.
What is it?
Maybe it's Chris. Now, Jill, can you go?
I'm going with you. Chris is our old partner, you know.
Okay, let me handle this.
I might be qualified to voice act in this game. Stay alert. You're a massive Resident Evil fan, yeah, although you've never played the OG PS1 RE1. The GameCube remake is superior. I actually bought that on Steam today. And I was kind of, because I bought, what was it, Resident Evil 1, 0,
A dining room.
4? The older ones, like the GameCube ones, on Steam. Because they're all like super cheap today for whatever reason. And I was kind of just like, what do I play? Do I play this one, the PS1, or do I play the Steam version? The Steam version was cool, and I was probably going to do that, but it forces me to use Xbox controls, and I can't stand the Xbox controls. So I'd rather play the PS1 version and be able to use my PlayStation 4 Pro controller. A dusty looking grandfather clock. Is it just me, or do you hate the sound of a ticking clock? I absolutely, it's one of the worst things for me. I'd never have like a grandfather clock near anywhere I sleep.
What is it?
Blood.
Oh, the Capcom reveal. Oh, yeah, because Resident Evil 9 got announced. Yeah, that'd be why.
Hope this is not Chris's blood.
I actually played the GameCube version up to this point, and I was really kind of like, I wonder which one. But after seeing the Xbox controls, I was like, F this. And you missed out last night, Army. We needed some German pronunciation. GameCube. GameCube is a console that I really grew up with, so I do have really fond memories of the GameCube. You know, like playing Soul Calibur 4, Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. Do I have a lockpick? How do I menu? I do not. I guess I use the knife. I guess ammo. It's a survival horror, this one, so this is way different. How do I use this? Oh, I hold R1 Yeah, yeah, sure. Good cube. The GameCube was meant to be something that you could just like pick up and like take to your friend's house. I never did that. You got stuck trying to find German Sailor Moon online. No worries. I did a joke about like, eating some German food, and I didn't know if I got the pronunciation right. Probably didn't. Is this a zombie? Yeah. Wow, for PlayStation 1, this looks great. It's janky when you get into combat. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh my god. Oh, can I low and high swing? I think I can. Oh, oh no. Can I button mash? Oh my god. Oh yeah, I can button mash. I don't know what I'm actually pressing, but whatever I'm doing seems to work. So tip number 1, never use the knife. It's terrible. Okay. Pistol it is. I thought I have to like conserve lots of ammunition and all that sort of stuff, so your ex is in this game. This horrible zombie. He's Kenneth from the S.T.A.R.S Bravo team. Now he's become a mere shadow of his former self. Wait, and he's been decapitated. Oh no. If he grabs me again. Okay, safe. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no. He's biting my ankle. Okay, well now I've kicked his head off. Hopefully he's dead. Oh, will you take the clip? Yes. I actually had a look at trying to... I guess I have to heal after that. It's got absolutely bodied. First aid spray. I better equip this then whilst I'm here. Oh, this is the censored version. In the normal one, you see the head of the guy is munched. You see the head of the guy the zombie munched on drop down. Oh, okay. I just played the director's cut version. Oh, can I take infinite clips? Hang on, have I discovered a... No, okay. It's ominously quiet outside. Yes, please give me a controls rundown. Yeah, I had there's like loads of different versions of this game. I didn't know what to go with, and I assumed the American director's cut would be the one to go with. Yeah, this is the beginning of the Resident Evil string of games.
Barry?
What is it?
Watch out! It's a monster!
Let me take care of this.
Damn, look at that revolver. There's a lot of head explosions already.
What is it?
Kenneth was killed too. Maybe by this creature. Anyway, let's report this to Wesker.
So I have seen some Resident Evil films. I've seen the one where Wesker does the glasses throw, and I've seen that meme a whole bunch. I don't think I've seen the entire film. I've also watched the classic Resident Evil film with the lasers where everybody gets cut up. I've seen probably like 90% of that. I haven't seen any of a Resident Evil film other than that. Other than those, though. They were fine films. Obviously not amazing with, what is it, Yana Yakubberber, whatever her name is. If you search for Resident Evil Uncensored, a lot of things could pop up. True. Trying to find Jill Valentine art was a quest for thumbnails, I'll tell you that much. So tank controls, there's no quick turn. Hold on. Wesker!
And don't leave this hall for the time being.
Tank controls, there's no quick turn, that's just on the GameCube. Although it is on one buttons. The shooting up is only good with the shotgun because you can insta head pop. Oh, I see. So if I aim the gun... Oh, look at this! I didn't know you could do this. Actually, this is a really cool mechanic. Why don't more games do this? Like, this is a really great idea. Like, different enemies could have different weak points that you're supposed to target. I'm actually... Get out of the way! I'm trying to demo all the weapons. Just walks into frame. Do you like when TV newscasters are like doing a piece on the street and like a guy just walks into frame? When a zombie is dead on the ground, and you know it's dead when it bleeds, when it crawls on the floor, just let it ankle bite you, and like it does 1 point of damage. I see. Or PE2 controls nostalgia. I know, that's what made me be tempted to play the Steam version. But then the Xbox controls were just like, I don't have the patience for trying to press X, and it means I have to press circle instead. We gotta find Wesker without leaving this hall. Gotta search this hall first. So I really don't know much about this game other than zombies, police officers. Leon is a character 4 games from now. Could have also played on keyboard. Never. Nah. Games like this have got to be controller.
Find anything, Jill?
Nothing. What is this all about? I can't figure it out at all.
Beats me, too.
Now it's Wesker's time to disappear. I don't know what's going on.
Well, it can't be helped. Let's search for him separately. I'll check the dining room again.
On a Wii controller.
I'll try the door on the opposite side.
They made this for the DS as well, right?
Gigantic. We could get into trouble if we get lost. We should start from the first floor, okay? And Jill, here's a lockpick. It might be handy if you, the master of unlocking, take it with you.
Thanks. Maybe I'll need it.
Yeah, I know where I can use the lockpick immediately.
Listen, if something happens, let's meet up in this hall. This time, I'll be there.
The music is so ominous. You got like this constant kind of like clock ticking sound. Let me save state. Now that we've like hit main storyline. So basically you, the S.T.A.R.S, which is like the best part of the... Yeah, you're kind of like the SWAT team, aren't you, of like Raccoon City. Bravo team are missing, so you search the mountains for them, and Bravo team is dead. We found one of their corpses already. So I'm gonna go to one of these top doors where they said we needed a lockpick. So is this where we find the backstory of Wesker, of how he becomes whatever he becomes in the movies? The music got updated for the DualShock version. Oh, I didn't even know they were different. Well, that's interesting. I did go all in on the director's cut. It's locked from the inside, but the one at the top has a lockpick. Two, actually, one was the hand from the intro. You've used the lockpick. I honestly thought there was going to be like a lockpick minigame. How cautious do I have to be in this game? Can I like be my usual kick the door in, shoot everything, or do I have to be like way more tactical? Wesker in the game is dude. Oh, I see. This picture on the wall looks sus. I can't interact with it, so... There's this weird thing on like PlayStation emulation of where tank controls, if I try and run in a straight line, it always kind of like pulls me to the left or right, like I'm a boat. Also, any shiny or outstanding object like the shield in the dining hall is probably an item. Yeah, that's why I was going for this painting, but I actually had a look. This case could be moved, can't it? Can I grab? Yeah, oh, no. Get in position. Damn it, I had it and then I lost it for tank controls. Come on. Oh, hang on, what, do I press square? Press them both? Out of fucking hell. There we go. I have a certificate. Will you take the music notes? Yes. Oh, and then I play the piano. More tactical, yes. You will run out of ammo if you kill every enemy on your way, so only kill zombies that are going to be a nuisance for you. So, shoot most of everything. A fine grand piano. Do I use... Is this how it works? Do I combine and use? It's Moonlight Sonata. Oh, Jill's pretty skilled. Oh, because the controller playing keyboard that doesn't happen. I see. Bloody controller drift. Even on PlayStation as well. Even the Switch 2 has the same control sticks that can break in the same way. Oh, secret already? So imagine building this mansion and you go to the architect and you go, okay, so I want a secret door in the bar that can only be triggered if someone plays Moonlight Sonata in the correct tempo and key. And then the architect has to like oversee and make sure that works. You don't know if in this game you can also examine items. Sometimes new items spawn from it. I can check them. Oh, 3D graphics! You know it's PlayStation 1. Let's check the gun then. Oh, it's a Beretta? Not my favorite. I'm an M1945 kind of guy. You actually get the architect notes in the game. That's funny. Hopefully he accounts for this secret passageway. Will you take the golden emblem? Yes. Oh no. So I wonder if I have to... Is the hollow that an emblem was in? So do I have to find a way to keep the door open? Sussy. If I take this, does the door immediately close or can I like make a break for it? No, yeah, it immediately closes. Maybe if I find an item later that's like a car jack or something, and then it can keep the door open. That's kind of what Silent Hill 3 did. You can't use it here. Hang on. I literally just pulled it out of there. The hollow that an emblem is in. Yeah, put the emblem back. Okay, we'll figure this one out later. At least I got the piano puzzle. Starting stream strong. As opposed to me running around for 90 minutes like yesterday's stream. Being stuck in a cave. It's locked from the inside. Okay, so I think let's clear out the bottom floor. And try and find Wesker. Or Wesker's body. Oh, hang on. There's something up at the fireplace, isn't there? Another... Will you take the emblem? Yes. Okay, so I think I can exchange the emblems. So I can take the real one and put the false one there. I assume gold is the one we want. Yeah, or you can get a bit iffy with where you need to use items. you should have a map on start select. Oh, hang on, yeah, I do. A vaguely useful map. So that's Bravo team, or what's left of Bravo. This was the shield puzzle. I feel this is going to be one of those games of where if I miss an item, and like I don't know that I've missed it, it's going to lead to hours of backtracking. Okay. You take the gold emblem, yes. And I assume that I have to put like the fake one in. It's the hollow that emblem's in. Okay, and then this is the wooden one. Magic! So now I've just got to find a place. So if I check this, is there anything magical? No. It's funny that this was so popular doing like the 3D objects, like graphics, and then you don't really see it until like the Tomb Raider reboots, where they used it to like do like puzzle pieces. What was that game? The Order. It came out as a PlayStation exclusive. It was about werewolves and like Victorian times, but you drank the Holy Grail. What game was that? Oh, hey, Romeo. Oh, thank you for the drink. It's very hot outside. I do need it. Oh, let me grab my actual drink. Got some nice, lovely iced tea now. Remember to stay hydrated, guys, in this ridiculous European heat. Well, I say ridiculous. It's like 25 degrees in England. If you're like an American in like Arizona, you're like, that's winter. It's funny, when I was in university, one of my roommates was Australian. He loved the cup's gravity. It's my magical mind control powers. Yeah, one of my friends was from Australia, and it was like 18 degrees Celsius out, and I was there in like a t-shirt and everything, t-shirt and shorts, and he was there in a puffer jacket. Altered Beast? I have to explain that. Maybe chat delay has lost me context. A woman drawing water. Hang on, tank controls as I wrestle. Oh, I can another pushing box? It feels like I have to like just get in the perfect position. Oh, hang on. There's something at the top of the what? Oh. I think I have to push the table to get up there. Oh my god. Tank controls did not make this. No, this doesn't seem right. It feels like I have to like get behind. Oh, Army, probably you can climb over stuff. Oh no, yeah. Oh yeah, Army responded about the game you mentioned with werewolves. Thank you. No, it wasn't Altered Beast. It was like Order something. It didn't do very well. It's a very interactive game as opposed to gameplay. It's currently 100 degrees here in America. Vastly different from what's 100 in what is 100F in C? 100F in C. Wow, yeah, so you're like 12 degrees hotter. And I'm like, this is painfully hot. Order of the Barbies? No. It's... I kick his head off. That's hilarious. Look at an ink ribbon. What does that do? Okay, what on earth does that do? Bro, 100 FNC is a float of 100. The crossover point where they're the same number. Various pictures. What? So I know I need to kind of go in and out of these rooms so I can get behind that shelf. I don't think I can... Can I pull? I know I can push. Nuts. I'm gonna need to... Oh my god, I'm making a right mess. Push. Oh no. So I thought I'd have to like get the cabinet in place. Oh no, it's just that easy. Oh, okay. But you take the map of the first floor, yes. And lucky this woman drawing water drew up the map at the same time. You're so used to the GameCube version, it's messing with your head. Well, you know, I gotta go back to where things began. What was this? 1997 and the GameCube version was 2002, was it? Okay, let's save. I think I'm making good progress. I was prepared to, like, get stuck immediately. Perhaps all my Silent Hill skills has finally come to fruition. Oh, fucking God. Jeez Louise, that actually fucking jump scared me. Fucking dog. Jeez Louise, fucking hell. Because it changes a lot of things. It probably makes them like slightly like nicer to play. You're older than this game, thanks for reminding you. Surely not by much. Okay, I was vaguely prepared that time. Doggo. Is he down? No, he is not down. Now he's down. Okay, I should steel myself for jump scares. I'm almost out of ammo, out of health already. I know people do hitless runs of this, like, use? You can't use it here. Okay, I thought that might have been like HP, like bandages, something. PS1 RE games are actually rather linear. Oh, they give you a big area to explore and then you figure out stuff from there. But it's contained bits. Okay, that seems quite nice. Silent Hill is quite different. Silent Hill's like, here is everything ever. Like in Silent Hill 3, I got like a walnut and some bleach. It was like, figure it out, bozo. Like, there's this whole massive level. Okay, let's save state because the next hit I take, I'm gonna die. We're ignoring the ECG. But yeah, I know some people play this game, like hitless and stuff like that. So I'll shout out Soul Arena. Soul Arena is an amazing like retro streamer. She does lots of modded stuff, and she got me into playing Resident Evil. Oh, look how cool look how nice I look. Though to be honest, when I look to the side, it looks like I have a 5 o'clock shadow. The wonderful shading textures of the PlayStation 1. But yeah, if you've never watched Soul Arena, I'd go give her a follow and a watch, because she does hitless and like other stuff, and she's an expert at playing these types of games. Her playthrough of Parasite Eve 2 is very different from mine. And I cheated in my playthrough. Carving of an armor. If I... Wait, it's locked. A carving of an armor. That doesn't... I imagine... I don't... Yeah, I can't use this. Okay. Ink is your save. Limited saving at any typewriter that you find. Oh, okay. And it's completely worthless to me because I save scum my way with save states. That's what gives me the patience to play these retro games. Save stating. Oh, shower? Can we? Nah. See, but this is why I play as Jill, on the off chance. Nothing useful? That's good. In Silent Hill, there's this thing of where you always end up putting your hand down the toilet for something. And it's never worth it. Where am I? Let's check the map. Oh, it doesn't give me a "you are here." Okay. Eventually be standing. In these polygons, maybe. My spidey sense is tingling. Something bad is gonna happen, right? Like, why does this room exist in the mansion? What could it possibly be? something's wrong. Like, can you just smell it? I imagine on the original PlayStation 1, going between rooms like that would actually be like really frustrating over time. For it being so slow to load. The tapestry, nothing unusual. How many discs was this in the original? It must be like 3, right? An urn with a beautiful picture on it, nothing unusual. The shotgun though. Will you take the shotgun? Yes. You can tell like how confident I am. It seems like I triggered something. Will you put down the shotgun? Hell no. I've got to interact with this table somehow, right? 1. I guess my inventory is super limited as well. So if Chris has less, if Jill has 6, Chris has 4, maybe? Uh-oh. It blocked! Blocked! I told you guys it smelled. How do I get out of this? What can I
Hey, what's going on?
Jill?
kick the door open?
You, Jill? What happened?
About to be squashed.
Help me, please. The door won't open. Quick!
Stay away from the door, Jill. I'm gonna kick this door down.
Hurry up, bro. We don't have tons of time.
This way!
Oh, I told me we get to see the door squashed. Sag.
Oh, Barry!
That was too close. You were almost a Jill sandwich.
You're right. Barry, thanks for saving my life.
I clicked on stream at the best moment. Jill sandwich.
Didn't you say you're going back to the dining room to do some research?
I didn't see that fan art when I was making the thumbnails.
I just had something I wanted to check. Now, let's get back to searching for the lost captain and Chris, shall we?
Beautiful voice acting. Yeah, the voice acting is definitely something.
Thank you, Barry.
Yeah.
So they're actually, so the loading screens are intentional to use to build up intensity. That's kind of cool. Let me save state after that. Splatter noodles came just as I was about to get squashed. I was literally about to cook my own splatter noodle. You can see that by the fact you use the RE3 thumbnail. I was trying to find interesting and cool stuff to use for thumbnails. Hey! And the best art was like the stuff for the third game. Oh no. Oh no, I'm dead. Yikes. And that is why we saved it. Hope it's not too hot where you are. Oh, it's absolutely boiling. I bet it's the same for you as well. We were just checking. It's 25 degrees in English. But compared to our American viewer, Romeo, it's 10 degrees cooler. And I'm like, it's too hot. 29 here. Wow, you must be further south than me. Okay, I've got the shotgun. I guess I can blow their heads off now. 1k equals unalived. RE2 has nice stuff as well. Okay, so if I can just blow their heads off. Whoa! You're pretty south, unfortunately. Yeah, the closer you get to London, the worse it would be. RE2 has some nice stuff as well. Mr. X and Brickin are a personal highlight when it comes to a fan art. I guess I gotta start running around enemies. Will you take the green herb? Yes, I guess that gives me healing. Yeah, other people were saying they were going to stream today and then didn't because it was too hot. I was originally going to play, Marvel Rivals, but it just makes my room like far too hot, and it's just not worth it. I'm so close to Celestial though. You can save your progress with this. Damn, if you were playing this not cheating like me by using save states, you'd have been playing for like an hour before you'd been able to save. That's pretty tough. Oh, sandbag? Will you take this chemical? Yes. Oh, the green herb is 30% HP. They stack up to 3 when combined. What, does that mean my... No, hang on, I want the Beretta. Oh, can I not take... Okay, maybe I'm maxed out with clips. Do I guess I have to keep the knife. I don't need the ribbon. I guess I can take the herb now. Just so I have some method of taking a single hit. This is what's cool about streaming the older games that you've never played, is that people can like help. Oh no! Damn it. All that healing wasted. Do I have a save state? Do I? I do not. Damn. So I just took that healing and completely lost it. Well, I might as well save state over that. Hey, Shiroi. Is this the original one or the director's cut one? It's the director's cut. I didn't know which one to play, so I just picked the director's cut, assuming it would be the best one. Okay, he's not coming at me. I can just ignore him for now. Oh, okay, well, there's 2 of them, so... Oh no, oh no. Run, 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 run. It's locked. A carving of an armor. That is not a very good translation. as I was saying, I was tempted to play the GameCube one that's on Steam. But it'd be nice to get to experience the amazing high quality voice acting in this game. Wood is put up in the stove. A paper is on the wall. Interesting grammar. Do I have a... I guess I have to put like a picture there. I guess I don't use chemical. I guess that's the thing. Yeah. Okay, so I've got to find a picture, I guess. And then that'll do something to the fireplace. Ah, the director's cut one. Nice. You know some secrets on this game. I hope you can still remember though. I'd be more than happy to take them on. I'm probably going to need every healing item and ammo piece there is out there. A carving of a helmet. I'm normally pretty decent with puzzles in these types of games, but sometimes it can just give me the runaround for hours upon hours. Well, I say hours. I say tens of minutes before I get frustrated and Google a walkthrough. You need a lighter for the fireplace. Well, that makes sense. If I find one, I'll connect the dots. Do I need something for that picture then? Because that seemed like the key. I'm glad I didn't miss this shotgun. My temptation is to blow every zombie head off as soon as I see it. And I know I should be conserving more ammunition. Oh, time to read a novel? Botany book. The menu sounds remind me or sound really close to the Steam direct message sound. It's so confusing. Botany book about medicinal herbs. Did you put it in the frame in the dining hall? Oh, was I supposed to do that? I did not. I assumed I'd have to just put it somewhere else. About medicinal healing herbs. Blah, 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 blah. We're going to put free herbs. Okay, Armin's already covered this. Exits. Botany book has been filed. Into my photographic memory, I can now read every page at will like a robot. Okay, so if I go back to the dining hall, I can put the golden shield in there, and that frees up me an inventory slot. Am I still in the same place? Okay, I'm on the second floor. There's a dude here, right? Oh, nuts. Wasting ammo. Well. He's in pieces now. All over the mansion walls. God, driving the insurance up. Did I just do a full circuit? No, for some reason maps notes infinite space. Other no stuff, no space. Tis locked, a carving of an armor. Also locked, carving of an armor. Oh no, 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 no. I'm out of ammo. I think I'm dead. I don't think I'll be able to turn around quick enough with tank controls. No, no, no. Fuck. Damn it, what a rookie. Can I? No, damn it. Well, pants. Roman's nuts yet again. As for the chemical, you need to use it outside where the water pump is located. You know, where you get the green herb with lots of dogs outside. Okay. I'm probably a while from that. Let me run back to the dining hall whilst that's fresh on memory. And I think that will complete the first floor anyway, so... this away? I suggest storing some of those extra items though. Inventory is key. Okay, when I get to a place where I have additionals, it kind of reminds I was gonna say it reminds me of like Tomb Raider 1, just because obviously it looks and feels the same. I love how this shotgun looks absolutely massive on Jill, like as if she's like 4 feet tall. Okay. Oh, no, no. So it's the dining hall, right? If I had a mansion, like, would I then go and put, like, weird statues in it with, like, small rooms? Probably not.
Jill, what's going on? Any clues?
No, but something's wrong with this house.
Whoa, whoa, too far.
Oh, this hall is dangerous. Maybe it's better to secure our escape route first. There must be a back door somewhere.
The door is near where you get the shotgun.
Find it first, shall we?
Is that the dining hall? Hold on.
Let's separate again.
Just a moment. I found something.
What is it?
It's a weapon. It's really powerful, especially against living things. Better take it with you.
More powerful than a gun?
I have this.
Revolver.
I'll take this then.
Is it a bat with nails on? You got acid rounds. Do I save that for bosses? Okay, let's save. Bingo. Okay, so the dining hall is this way, right? And this is where I put the golden shield first. It's massive on both characters. Shotguns in RE8 is very large because they usually SWAT shotguns. I didn't know they were different. Magnum, actually, which is the most powerful gun. I like a good Magnum. It's the hollow that an emblem was in. Oh, yeah. That was me spamming X, like impatiently spamming X for a third time. Oh, and it stops that annoying clock. That's good. Oh, sparkly thing. wonder what this is. Will you take the mansion key? Yes. I guess that's an incredibly key item. If I remember correctly, you'll get a rocket launch if you play this game in under 2 or 1 hour. Are there speed runs for the rocket launcher only runs? That'd be pretty funny. I'd be interested in that. Infinite ammo glitch. Okay, so I went for the blue doors. I didn't think I went through this. Oh, okay, because I can't go through this one. Let's go back through the blue doors. Inspect the key. Okay. Let's check. Oh, it's got a shield on it. A blue shield. A carving of a shield. So that opens any door that has a shield on it then. Okay, that explains like... Oh, it's a carving of an armor. So if it's an armor one, it opens the armor doors and so on and so on. You speedrun this game before? Oh, cool. So yeah, 100% you'll get the rocket launcher. What's it like speedrunning this? Is it challenging and like do you do like no hit runs and stuff as well? Save. RE games always have unique unlockables for fast clears or high rank clears. RE2, for example, unlocks suits in a mode called Hunk and Tofu. You'll have to explain what that game mode is like. In my head, it sounds like Tofu is the name of a small hamster, and Hunk is like a Hulk-like character. Tis locked, a carving of an armor. I'm assuming shield doesn't equate to armor. Okay, cool. In RE2, never plays Tofu. I'm gonna have to look at this. What is it? RE2 Tofu Hunk mode. But you actually play as a block of tofu. Is that real? No. I'm only looking at screenshots. Do you actually play as a hunk of tofu? It's a giant tofu block. I wonder what gave them that idea. It's wonderful and I love it. Hunk is a special force expert that works for the bad guys, like Golem 9 from PE2 basically. Oh, okay. That must be pretty fun to play as then. Oh no, yeah, there's nothing in the bathroom. You like Golem 9, didn't you, Army? You need an armor key to get to the water pump. Forgotten. Well, it's probably been a long time since you played it. And if you're doing speedruns, you do just kind of, I guess you get like a lot of memorization. So you kind of forget like certain stuff if you're not playing it. The only game I've ever been tempted to do the speedrun is Octopath Traveler. Because there's a Steam achievement, and I'm so close to 100% on that game. There's a Steam achievement for beating it under, I think it's an hour. So I've been tempted to try and do that, but at the same time, it's a lot of effort. Yes, Tofu is real. There are bonus characters, basically the block that checked hitboxes made as a character. Oh, yeah. If only the knife, though, and you just meant to run from enemies. There's got to be a Tofu speedrun, right? That'd be the best part of the speedrun. Got him. Oh, is it using my acid ammo? Oh no, I thought it was using the acid immediately. It's been such a long time, so you tend to forget where to go. This playthrough is going to have tons of memories for you. This is literally the first time I've ever played a Resident Evil game. I'm actually having a lot of fun. It's more fun than Parasite Eve 2, even though it's literally the same combat system. Oh, RE2 remake had a Tofu squad DLC with 5 very different, very funny Japanese voice actor versions of Tofu, including Matcha, Strawberry Yellow, and Army General. Oh no, I need to ditch. Oh, pants. I don't remember where the the store item place is. Can I drop? You can't use the clip. Can I combine it into the pistol? Damn it! And then I was hoping to drop. What if I just go and blast that other zombie with this? Oh no, hang on! I just unequipped it. Let me go and mag dump this other zombie outside so I can pick up the healing item. Filling full of holes. Now, people are going to judge me for this next statement. I really like the anime Aria Scarlet Ammo, and I know the anime is trash. Okay, like it's not high quality anime at all. But I like the harem ecchi trash. I think he's got a banger soundtrack, and one of her catchphrases is, "I'm gonna fill you full of holes." Oh, he's dead. He's not grabbing me. Okay. Did I blast through that? And can I now combine? No. The control input is so slow I end up spamming the buttons. Nice! Let's go heal. And I can finally take more than one hit before dying. I'm gonna get jump scared again by like some dog jumping through like a fucking window. So I need, and desperately need, to get some health back. Pick up the plant plots. God, it sounds so close to the Steam DM sound. Nice. I can now take 2 hits. What is the best Resident Evil game, would you say then? Because I know like people rate Resident Evil 4 very highly, but I imagine people have like different favorites between 1 to 4. There's an April Fool's joke in RE2 actually that you can unlock Akuma from Street Fighter. It was a meme for years until someone made a mod for it. There's always a mod for it. Carving of a helmet. I was gonna say, I wonder if they ever did a character from Soul Calibur, because that's Capcom, right? But most of the characters in Soul Calibur are joke characters anyway. Like the guy with the knives, and he like thrusts at you in his gimp suit. RE2 to 4 probably. All 3 are really fun. I can see that. I'm excited to play the late ones. Resident Evil 1 for me is kind of, I've got to start the series. It's probably the best one to start with. Whether it's the best game, I don't know. Soul Calibur is Namco. I see. Namco works pretty liberally with just about everyone though. Oh, fuck. God damn it, and now I'm about to like take one more hit and I'm fucking done. Do the characters can carry over from the different games? So if I'm playing as Jill now, do I play as Jill? I need to get this guy. Do I play as Jill in the second game as well? You can combine the herbs for recovery, like 3 green herbs for full health recover. Yeah, as soon as I'm able to get more than 1 in inventory. No, Togo, I think his name is just for the fighting game archetype of weirdo. The tingle of fighting games. Okay, so the first floor I'm effectively clear as far as where I can actually get into. Now, every game is a different prototype. Some return, some don't. Oh, blood? I hope this blood isn't from my teammates. As long as it's from Bravo team. Do the new Resident Evil games like 7, 8, 9, did they connect to these old games, or is it all just kind of like weirdly retconned in different ways? Oh. It's Forrest. He's been pecked to death by crows. Oh no, I could not take more than one hit. I can't do good crow impressions like caw. Grenade launcher? Yeah, so they are connected. A bazooka? I've already got the rocket launcher. I guess I have to save that for bosses, right? I can't just like unload on just about anyone with that. I mean, I could, but I don't think it's a good idea. Oh, was that it? I thought there'd be more. I thought I'd be going for like the bazooka, like the end of the game. RE7 and 8 feature Chris as a role and have links to the old game, and 9's trailer show the police station and city from 2 and 3 as the main set piece. Oh, nice! Bazooka goes... I don't know why I'm doing that in a South London accent. Bazooka goes brrr. Was I supposed to pick that up that early? It feels like I've got it really early in the playthrough. You should deposit the bazooka and rounds, yes. I'm gonna have to... Where is the place where I can store items? You'd think it'd be in this center room here. But no, it was like off to the side, wasn't it? Oh, I think I came from this place. Yeah. I do kind of want to fire the bazooka now for fun, but... Oh, I'm so grateful it's not a loading screen for that bit. Oh. I'll get one for going down the stairs, though. RE1 is a rather short game, to be fair. Oh, I didn't know it was. It's the first of the type apart from the Alone in the Dark games, so they've played it small scale. Well, that's cool. You're gonna need it for later since the rounds for the bazooka is a bit limited. That makes sense. Otherwise, you'd just be absolutely blasting. You'll need it for bosses. I think the storage box is this way. Either way, I'm desperately gonna have to find it and remember its location. Honestly, I quite like it when these games are a little bit shorter. Because, like, say, when I beat Kadelka, which I did enjoy, it did just drag a little bit towards the end because they were just padding the game out. So I'm much happier when it's a little bit shorter and tighter. Parasite Eve's older punkish sister. It's funny, the more I learn about Parasite Eve, the more I hear that it was really like a really big landmark project for Square Enix. Oh, this is the bar room. And that they put a lot of work into Parasite Eve. Which makes it all the strange that they then just kind of handed it over to Parasite Eve 2. Like, Parasite Eve was the one where they went really heavy in cinematics. And they used that as a format for years later. That's why you always deposit the bazooka for the last resort fighting against the last boss. Speedrunner tips. I desperately need to find that deposit box then, don't I? It's probably best not to be having it in my inventory. How long is the game then? I thought it'd be between like 8 to 12 hours. The landmark trend of cashing in on a trend that RE started. I'm surprised there hasn't really been... I suppose Parasite Eve is kind of like the horror game version of Final Fantasy. As much as they could kind of do it. Actually, I saw a game... Hang on. Today. that I hadn't actually ever seen before. I'll type it in the chat so you can see. Uno momento. It is Eternal Poison. So I saw this game today and I'd never heard of it before. It's by Atlas. And it's like a tactical RPG. Kind of like Final Fantasy Tactics. After beating the game in under an hour or 1 hour, you get infinite ammo, of rocket launcher, and Colt Python. Nice. I'm gonna keep my save when I beat the game. So, is this the lockbox? No. Okay. I guess I'll be here for something later. Horror Final Fantasy would probably be Fear and Hunger or the Earthbound games. I've heard of Earthbound, but not Fear and Hunger. I learned so much from people in chat. I was like, I've never heard of this game before. Have you ever heard of Eternal Poison? Because I'd never seen the game before. And when I saw screenshots, I was like, wow, this looks great. And the gameplay looks good. It's a much nicer looking Final Fantasy Tactics type. Oh, here it is, here it is. Don't Look Outside as well, that's a new one. I think I've heard of that, I can't really remember. Okay, so let's deposit Libazooka. I can take the clip out. Do I keep I guess I... Do I need the acid ammo as well? It looks like Shin Megami Tensei. Yeah, well, it's the same developers, so it is effectively Shin Megami Tensei, but tactical RPG. Combine. And then reload. Okay. I definitely need the keys. And I might as well keep the item for gardening. Oh, the chemicals it was. Deposit the rounds and the knife. I can get rid of the knife. Eternal Poison. Ah, I see. You think you've bought the game before but didn't have the time to play since you've been so busy at that time. I'd honestly never heard of it, but I thought the box art looked great. Oh, you meant the acid rounds, which I did deposit. Yeah, okay, cool. But it looks really cool. I've never even heard about it. Never even seen footage of it ever. But I've got the game now. So I might have a play off stream and see what I think of it. I did play, well, yesterday I streamed Wild Arms Autocode F, which I think is a fun game. I love the soundtrack. But I don't know if people enjoyed seeing the game. It is a very slow game at the beginning. I might do another stream and see how people feel about it before I drop Wild Arms. And if I drop Wild Arms, I might try and do Eternal Poison. Knife was so worthless they straight up made it a non-inventory item in 4. Then it was good. I'm not surprised it's kind of worthless. Oh. I should go back to the second floor from up here. Yeah, it kind of sucks when they make melee pointless. I tried it. It didn't work that well. Oh yeah, okay, so I've done all of this now. Poisons your eternal poison copy and swaps with an FF copy. Do you think you prefer Final Fantasy Tactics over Eternal Poison then? I'm kind of a bit frustrated with the Final Fantasy Tactics air quotes remaster that they're gonna put out. It's not what I wanted. I wanted a proper remake of Final Fantasy Tactics. Then I think it would be worth buying, and then I wanted them to turn it into another series and actually put loads of effort in, but they kind of took the cheaper route, and I'm just not into it. I'm glad, yeah, I can play it on Steam, but you know, I got enough fucking bot. Hold on, let me nuke this cunt. Oh, my Northern English slipping out there. Give me a second to boot this noob. As I figure out ban, there we go. I never get bots normally. I must be getting too popular. You know, you need to play FF Tactics. You get a headache playing Wild Arms since PS1 era. Don't know where to go after you finally get to the world map. Yeah. It's a deeply confusing game for sure. And it gives you this thing of like, hey, head west and go and scan the mountains. And it's literally this crack after you leave the first town. When I played it off stream, I wandered for like 20 minutes and I had to like, look at a walkthrough. Beach, at least your game got a re-release. You're still waiting for half your S.T.A.R.S JRPGs to be ported on anything. And there are a lot of... there's a lot of stuff on... like the Nintendo Switch. Oh, fuck. The Nintendo Switch online SNES stuff. Oh, fuck. Please tell me I saved. I think I was being pretty zealous with my saving. Yes. Nice. Yeah, there's a lot of games on the Nintendo Switch things that they've ported, emulated by their cloud service or whatever it is. Probably not as good, but... You have the PSP copy of Tactics, which makes you happy because you don't need to buy the Steam version, even if that one is fully voice acted. Yeah, I mean... Oh, I've vanished. There we go. I think I played the PS1 version of Final Fantasy Tactics. I didn't finish it because I didn't think the game looked all that good, to be honest. And it did need like a proper remake, and that's why I'm so mad. It needed a lot of love and attention to make it good. Oh, yep, I have played Tactics Ogre, and I've beaten it twice. Well, I say beaten it. I've got to the Hanging Gardens twice, and then just gave up and watched the end on YouTube. But yeah, Tactics Ogre Stand Together? Is that the full title? I actually had a great time playing that. And it is on Steam. I played the PSP version and the Steam version. If you haven't played Tactics Ogre, I would recommend it. That is a fun game. Is he dead? No. Oh, fuck! The thing with most SNES JRPGs is they're made by third companies and Nintendo of emulation, yeah. And then never seen the light of day and they need to ask studios first. It is wild. Again, like every so often we just curse Nintendo on this stream. You say that right, but considering how few Fire Emblems are on Nintendo eShop, they can't be bothered with their own JRPGs. Yeah, I think emulation is probably a solid decision for those types. Except Xenoblade. Yeah, they absolutely love Xenoblade for some reason. If you've accidentally got a lich in his party and playing Tactics Ogre, then you have to do like quite a lot of stuff to like get that. You have to like be okay with necromancy. Okay, I think I'd go forward like 3 or 4 steps. And this smashes something, I guess? Oh my god, I hate the tank controls when I'm trying to push an object. Assume that did a good. We'll save. Yeah, Tactics Ogre. I still have very fond memories of it. I think, again, they could do more with that series, and they just kind of seem to not. Wii U to Switch 2. Fail, get abandoned, suffer. You suffered. I never played the Wii U. Even as a hardcore gamer, I looked at the Wii U as if it was just a Wii Pro. And so I was never interested in it. And also, like, the dual screen thing was, like, in my opinion, it was annoying as a gamer. No, no. Oh. Damn, I probably need a death count of how embarrassing this is. At least the monsters or zombies aren't respawning after I kill them. You bought it on full price. Oh no. You can get an item now. Yeah, I thought it'd be like a key or something, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna manually reload. Ease the game. Well, one didn't deserve the abandonment. It deserved better. Oh, no. Focus, 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 focus. It deserved better. You say that right, but it had some bangers. Yeah, I know the Wii U had a surprising amount of really good games. One of the Xenoblades being one of it. And I actually enjoyed Skyward Sword. I know a lot of people kind of hate that Zelda game, but honestly, I enjoyed it. Oh no. Okay, safe. They respawn in Remake. There's a whole mechanic needing to burn them so they don't come back faster and stronger as Crimson Heads. I know Shiroi mentioned we can pick up a lighter. I assume we don't get to set them on fire. Coming over helmets. I got the shield one. Skyward was a Wii game, true. Oh, yeah, sorry, I'm getting confused. A numeric key panel. You don't know the pass number. Fair enough. Oh, let me save after that. Gauntlet. What was the best game on the Wii U? And you can't say Breath of the Wild. You never had the time to buy a Nintendo after SNES. The second console was PS1 and PS2. Yeah, my brother was PlayStation. I was Nintendo, and that's how we got both. So obviously, because he's my older brother, being 7 years older than me, I didn't get to play the PlayStation a great deal. And that's why I get to play like a bunch of PlayStation games now. So who are these people in this mansion? It's not Squad Bravo, because they've all been like eaten. So these must be like waiters and butlers of the mansion. The only Wii U ones were really solid HD ports that were 60 FPS Zelda and Breath. Oh yeah, Wind Waker. Smash U probably was sweet. Fatal Frame 5 was also a banger. Bayonetta 2? They paid for that, right? Oh, new save box. And I've got nothing to put in it. Do I? Yeah, I'm out. Damn. My lack of healing is really causing me to struggle. I do want to... Hang on, I think there's a plant in that room. I do want to play Fatal Frame at some point. I believe Fatal Frame 2 and 4 are the ones that get recommended as like the top of the franchise. They're pretty scary games from what I've seen because you don't get... You don't have like a gun. You just have a camera. Save room theme from DualShock is bliss. It did sound really unique. Oh, the zombies in the mansion is the Umbrella scientists who didn't survive the outbreak, if you're not mistaken. I guess I'll get more context later in the game. Oh, I don't need to fight this guy. I can shoot him in the head once and run off. 'Tis locked. Carving of an armor. When are we gonna get to use this fucking shield key? Not an outbreak yet. That's 4 months after this game. Oh no. Stay back! Okay, and he's not bleeding, so he's gonna get up again. So they were clearly working on like a bioweapon, right? I think I might be too close. Oh no, okay, I'm safe. In all honesty, all Fatal Frame games are really solid. One is a bit the first game syndrome though. I think I'm used to that at this point. Oh no. Fuck! You can tell I'm just not built for tank controls. Meanwhile, people do hitless runs. I bet you can rope it up enemies if you know what you're doing. Unfortunately, I do not. In this game, sums up. Oh, for Pete's sake. That was me reading chat. Did he feast on my corpse? In this game, some zombies from this mansion had escaped and caused some killings. That's why Bravo team got sent to investigate. Yeah. So Umbrella Corps is this multinational corporation, right? And they just chose Raccoon City because it was a... Just, why not? Also, Fatal Frame 1, a game on the PS2, right? Somehow it's the worst voice acting in this game. Does it? I'd heard... I saw Soul Arena playing Fatal Frame 2. And it seemed like fine voice acting on that, but maybe the first one is... You know, as you say, the first game syndrome, working it out. I know the voice acting in this game is well known, shall we say. Kick his head off. Okay, let's save. I don't want to have to do all that again. Because they're not professional voice actors for this game, right? They were just random people, as you were saying. Like, one of the characters was an actual school principal. Oh. A tentacle boss. It's not a horror game without a tentacle boss. They're a pharmaceutical company, but they search on immortality and eugenics to make a clone army of super soldiers that are blonde. I wonder where this is going. The lid is open. Oh. I've got chemical. They also make bioweapons because military, yeah. Sounds like a real pharmaceutical company. Okay, so we've killed the tentacle monster. Nice. Since I'm playing as Jill, that's definitely a bonus. Reminds me of that time in Silent Hill 3 when I did get tentacled. Oh, try using chemical. Nice. Using save state is best to restart if you play an emulator game. Yeah, oh, hang on. What key is this one? Emulators make these old games way more tolerable, in my opinion. Oh, this is the armor key. Nice. Now I have to go and try every single other door because I forget which ones actually use the armor one. I'll save. Unfortunately, most of what Umbrella ultimately is and wants never gets fully elaborated. Unless you buy a DLC. That makes sense. Wait, RE5, are you going to the mansion of the main owner of Umbrella? See. The world's genocide expert gets a mansion. Because I know in the movies, not that I've seen the movies, nice, the armor key. Is that in... I know that in the Resident Evil movies, doesn't humanity go down to like the last 10,000 humans in the world or something like that? Like that's how bad the outbreak is. Something about like Alice and like the Red Queen. Oh shoot, oh my god, I'm fully out of ammo. And something about like Red Queen and stuff like that. But then obviously in the games, that doesn't seem to be the case. Wait, what? RE5 has DLC? Is that the old DLC on disc? It reads, some tigers have a red eye and a blue eye. Okay, so if I get 2 balls, I can put them in the tiger's face. Yeah, you never get in the RE universe, thankfully. They must just always just barely keep it contained. I think the movies suffer from ways effectively power creep, right? That's probably the best way to explain it. Although some stuff from the movies appears like, yeah, the laser room, Umbrella having a supercomputer called Red Queen. You didn't know. Oh, it's a blue eye. You take the blue jewel? Yes. Okay, so let's go immediately and shove that into the tiger's face. Yeah. I do like the pace of this game, to be honest. It feels like I'm constantly making progress, and like every 10 to 15 minutes I get like a nice step forward. You've used the lockpick. Okay, I'll check that door in a second. This is the tiger room. I've actually walked into... Oh, damn it, it was a good joke. I'd forgotten his name. That boxer who bit that guy's ear off. Oh my god, he has a lisp. What's the name of that boxer? Because he had like a pet tiger, didn't he? Or something like that. He had like a pet lion. Oh my god, his tip of my tongue. Will you take the wind crest? Yes. I don't really know. I think the blue eye will give you ammo, but in a different because you get a magnum. Mike Tyson, there we go. Didn't he have a pet tiger or like a pet lion? So the blue eye gave me the wind crest. So maybe it's the red one that gives you ammo and stuff like that. Oh, it's a crest. He forgot. Well, I know I can open up a whole bunch of doors, but I don't know where I can use this wind crest. I've not come across that yet. Oh, bed? Do I get to rest in bed and heal? You take the clip? Yes. I can immediately just use it to load my pistol. I think you mistaken him as Sigmund and Freud, were two famous performers who were attacked by that tiger. I forgot about that. Yeah, they were, weren't they? And then they made a joke of it in The Simpsons. Mike Tyson had an exotic animal, didn't he? I thought he had something. Like, I'm gonna have to Google this. Mike Tyson, exotic animal ownership. He owned a tiger. Mike Tyson, the former heavyweight boxing champion, has a well-documented history of owning exotic animals, particularly tigers. He had 3 Bengal tigers called Kenya, Storm, and Boris. Simpsons made the jump before it happened. Oh, the classic ability of Simpsons to predict the future somehow. Oh, another book. That's so funny that the Simpsons did that. Oh, media blow his head off. Get fucked. Keeper's Diary. May 9, 1998. At night, we played poker with Scott the guard, Alias, and Steve the researcher. Steve was really lucky, but I think he was cheating. What a scumbag. The day later, Tay, a high-ranking researcher, asked me to take care of a new monster. It looks like a gorilla without any skin. They told me to feed them live food. When I threw in a pig, they were playing with it, tearing off the pig's legs and pulling out the guts before they actually ate it. Gross. Oh, it's the infamous Itchy Tasty book. This is the director's cut version. The aim is automatic, and by pressing the L1 button, you can change to another target. Yes. Now that you've said that, I remember reading the controls, and that is a thing. I'd just been blind firing instead. May 11, around 5 o'clock this morning, Scott came in and woke me up suddenly. He was wearing a protective suit that looked like a spacesuit. He told me to put one on as well. I heard there was an accident in the basement lab. It's no wonder those researchers never rest, even at night. May 12. I've been wearing this annoying spacesuit since yesterday. My skin grows musty and feels very itchy. By way of revenge, I didn't feed those dogs today, and now I feel better. They're probably going to eat him later. May 13. I went to the medical room because my back is all swollen and feels itchy. They put a big bandage on my back and the doctor told me I did not need to wear the spacesuit anymore. I guess I can sleep well tonight. When I woke up this morning, I found another blister on my foot. It was annoying and I ended up dragging my foot as I went to the dog's pen. They have been quiet since morning, which is very unusual. I found that some of them had escaped. I'll be in real trouble if the higher-ups find out. May 15. Although I didn't feel well, I decided to go to see Nancy. It's my first day off in a long time. But I was stopped by the guard on the way out. They say the company has ordered that no one leave the grounds. I can't even make a phone call. What kind of joke is this? May 16. I heard a researcher who tried to escape the mansion was shot last night. Wow. My entire body feels burning and itchy at night. When I was scratching the swelling on my arm, a lump of rotten flesh dropped off. What the hell is happening to me? I'd be more concerned. I mean, how is he writing in this diary? May 16th, so 3 days later. Fever gone but itchy. Hungry and eat doggy food. Itchy, itchy Scott came. Ugly face so killed him. Tasty. Poor, itchy, tasty. Also, he transformed. Keeper's diary has been filled. I guess that was him then. Oh, will you take these shells? Oh, shotgun shells. Kind of needed a lot more ammunition. So many accidents in this game, so many deaths after the outbreak of the mansion, if you're not mistaken. I wouldn't be surprised. Like, the entire mansion should have just been nuked from orbit. Like, that is really the only solution here. Like, that is absolutely what we would do in real life. We'd use, like, napalm and just torch the place. It's a classic. When you go Rambo and everyone, yeah, I have literally killed everything that was walking. I might be best going this way, and then we go back to the beginning, and then I just do a whole new circle with the armor key. Oh, with how 3 ends. Oh, so on Resident Evil 3, you do just go bananas and just like take everyone out. So that is where I just came from. This goes to the bar. Okay, and I think it's the other way where I can use the armor key. It's wild that the Resident Evil series has kind of kept going for so long. I know there's definitely some mixed games in there, but they seem to be really strong since they kind of semi-rebooted with 7 and onwards. Yeah, so I think if I go this way, it kind of has a feel of Devil May Cry 1, you know, because you have like a similar mansion and like intro room. I was not a fan of Devil May Cry 1. It wasn't something I really enjoyed playing. I was expecting more of like more character and more fun to like the presentation of the game. And the gameplay was like pretty mixed for me. I didn't really enjoy the combat. I thought the story was fine, but it was nothing spectacular. I think I probably had too much expectations from the newer games where I'd seen footage. Oh, are these the dogs? Can't jump over the fence. Stupid dog. Oh, hang on. There's so many messages, I can't read them that fast. There is in RE3, a government launches an organic tissue destroying missile at the city, and yes, those exist in IRL. Do they? Well, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. You've had like Scud missiles that, you know, the Middle East has had, so... I think Dead Aim has an orbital laser, but there it's used to silence an assassin. They reboot themselves every few years, like mentioned, it's in trilogies basically. I see. Let's see, I think you need to play a piano later in order to get another... Yeah, so I've done the emblem one already. Yeah. So the the emblem one I got with no... I got that one on my own. Oh! Fuck. And I was poking fun at the dogs like they couldn't jump over the fence. Do I take him out now? No, I don't think I can. I was trying to do auto aim and he just wouldn't do it. I'll take that one. Oh my god, this dog's bulletproof. Okay, problem solved. Oh, cute puppies from Silent Hill again. It might surprise you, but DMC was originally the concept of RE4. I remember people saying that in chat at the time. That it kind of started the whole kind of thing off. You take the green herb? Yes. Actually, I can use... Oh no. I don't want to check the ammo crate. I want to combine it, and now I can use 2 herbs. Problem solved. So now I can do a combo. Do you mix the herbs? Yes. I'm gonna hold on to them and see if I can get a 3rd herb and do a full heal. I'll see if I can pull that off. In later games, you do see enemies doing stuff to your corpse when you die, like zombies slowly eat you and the nemesis snaps your head. It looked like earlier that when I got bitten, that they basically then went to go and eat me. A rusty boiler, nothing strange. Oh, I got another. Oh, okay. Okay, so I can mix this. There's a whole. Then there's 3 more, so I have another full heal. You mix the herbs? Yes. Maximum HP. Let's go. In RE2 and RE3, the zombies does that. We'll find out in due time when I move on to the next games. Alright, just hold on as I do a bit of botany, guys. You mix the herbs? Yes. I am really keen for Eternal Poison. I'll play that off stream first. Just so we don't have, you know, the wild arms problem. Also, RE2 actually introduced more than 2 zombie types, like female and slightly more hefty zombies. The only other real kind of horror game that I ever played before I played Silent Hill 2, which I played, oh shoot, the very first time on stream. Go on, get fucked. Oh my god, 4 shots? Dude, just wasted on my oh, I should have ran away, shouldn't I? What an idiot. I like to do the shooting. It makes... Oh, there's another plant pot. Okay, I've got a full... Oh, wow, I'm just picking up... I've got all the healing items now. Spent an hour needing healing and then... Jeez Louise. Yeah, and I remember in... Left 4 Dead 2 that you did have different zombie types. And that did make it more fun and interesting. And even though I didn't really enjoy the horror elements. That dog just wasted my ammo, I know. I was about as smart as that dog. Just blowing it all on him. I should have just ran away. It's just my default is to murder. Murder, maim, and kill. I actually had 2 of my TikToks got banned. The the last 2 days for violating community guidelines. Mostly revolving around nudity, even though there's like barely nothing in there. Your first RE was an archive org version of free, meaning you had to finish it in one go on keyboard. Oh no. How many times did you restart that? You must have been restarting that over and over and over. You have used the armor key. It feels like I'm about 2/3 of the way through the game almost, but that doesn't feel right. I'd never choose to put a stag head on my wall. Keyboard is actually fun with tank control. I bet it's actually quite a lot easier. Fish tank? I've got to push the fish tank. Other way? It's too heavy to move. Oh, is this a Chris? If I was playing as Chris, would I be able to move this? Maybe that's meant to be... Oh, I can move the bookcase? Okay. Nothing special. But there clearly is. It's been opened. We went to it consistently for like 2 weeks. We got to the clock tower segment, which is the second big map, and was like, yeah, you're good for now. I remember back in the day, there were loads of games. Did you ever get games where it's like 99 games in one or whatever? But you couldn't just beat... You couldn't play one of the 99. Well, one, there was never 99. They were just like different knockoffs of like maybe 20 games. But you couldn't save progress whenever you played one of those games. So you'd always be replaying it over and over. Too heavy to move bookshelf. I know, and the bookshelf was like twice as big, probably twice as heavy. You need to drain the fish tank. There's a button in that room. It's probably as I move the bookcase, there's a button. To be fair, the clock tower is like half the game. You got a lot more game to go. My dear Alma, the fact that you haven't received this letter is both a joy and a sadness for me. I couldn't even talk to you because of that guy in the sunglasses. Alma, be calm and read this. I think I've told you that I moved to be a pharmaceutical company's lab. They headhunted me. That's your DS cartridges, 400 games of fun. I always remember playing like the knockoff Super Mario and like those games. Last month, there was an accident in the lab and the virus we were studying escaped. All my colleagues who were infected by the virus are dead. To be accurate, they've become the living dead. They still wander around. Some of them are knocking on my room desperately right now. There's no sign of intelligence in their eyes. That cursed virus takes away all humanity from the human brain. Love, joy, sorrow, fear, humanity, humor, eternally. And Alma, even the memories of the days I spent with you. Yes, I'm infected. I did everything I could, but I could only delay the progress by a few days. The most frightening thing is that I forget more about you day by day, so I chose a peaceful death rather than becoming the living dead. Within an hour I will have entered my eternal sleep. I do hope you'll understand my decision. Goodbye and forever yours. Martin Crackhorn. That's a baller last name. You believe the Alma letter got retconned to being Ada from the other games. That would make sense. I do know about Ada Wong, mostly from art. How do I push the bookcase in the other direction? There's something at the back of the shelf. Yeah, can you interact with it then? Or give me a camera angle to let me? Maybe I have to keep pushing. Hold on, camera? No, I can't push anymore. Oh, no. Oh, so I need to drain the fish tank. Then I can push the fish tank out of the way. Then I can get to that? Why is everything you know because horny? It's a valid way of interacting with the internet. Wrong way pushing the shelf. Oh no, right, okay. If I leave the room and come back, will it let me, will it reset? I hope it does. So I'm not going to be able to squeeze back in. Yeah. Yeah, the game knew that people like me would do that. Is it the wrong way? I can't seem to glance. Oh, God, I hate these tank controls. There's something at the back of the shelf. It feels like I pushed it in the right direction. It seems someone has searched here already. It appears to be a switch. Oh, maybe I needed to read the book. By reading the book, it then like let me do the rest of the events. Look, Summer Heat. You usually do that after you go into a franchise. Got into Parasite Eve, that's all I talk about now. Yeah, I think it was just I checked the butterfly thing out of order and it didn't let me trigger anything else until I read the book. Oh God, 10 controls. Nice. Yeah, like the second I was looking at art for this game for thumbnails, I did just tons of Jill in underwear or summer dresses. Can't carry any more items. I think I... Do I need it? It's just ammo, right? Can't carry any more items. It is just ammo. Is it? Do I need the item? Otherwise I'm gonna have to like... Damn, this girl's strong. Facts. I mean, she pushed that huge bookshelf by herself. It feels like I do need the item. But I can't drop anything. The funny cover Chris. I saw some stuff. I also didn't know what I was looking at. Oh, it's rocket ammo. Just use that one green herb. I don't need it right now. Mix these does not seem to work. Yeah, so I can't even use the green herb because I've not even taken damage. I can come back. I'll probably take damage in the next room anyhow. Oh, bed? Oh, it's the lighter. God. Can't carry any more items. Fuck. Might be better off running back and like dropping this knife off. Oh my God. So many items. Right, okay. Time to backtrack and store. Yeah. Yeah, the item... For me, in survival games, storing ammunition and like other items, it's not the most interesting gameplay element for me, at least. I imagine in speedruns you don't pick up anything other than key items. Knife and shotgun and all. The shotgun? Aww. My favourite weapon. Just blows their melon straight off the top of their head. Yeah, I mean, at least then I can get rid of the shotgun ammo as well. It makes sense. I don't like it, but I'll do it. The pistol's clutch just because you get ammo for it so often, I guess. Bye-bye, shotgun. It was fun while our relationship lasted. I'll drop this herb in as well. And hopefully I can stop using one of the keys soon. Loading screens. Honestly, at least they load faster than original Mass Effect 1 elevators. If you remember that. Those were awful. I know, guys. Let's ride an elevator for 2 minutes just so the players can move around in the elevator. That's a good decision. Oh, I need to equip the pistol. Deposit the crest too. Okay. I don't know what that is for yet, so... You like it a lot. It makes you go mythologically too... Mythologically? To be methodologically to your explanation. Plus, if you have too many items on you and you need to get something important, it's usually your fault when you don't have space. Fair enough. I'm more just like, let me play rather than let me inventory manage. Okay, so we'll ditch the crest as well for now. And I've got 1 full heal and 15 bullets. Methodically, there we go. We got there in the end. I was trying to do like methodologically, which isn't a word. I think this is better than Silent Hill 1. It feels and plays better than that for sure. I feel the combat is better as well. I think the story in Silent Hill 1 is probably stronger so far at least. I can't believe they're remaking Silent Hill 1. Because it means they're going to remake Silent Hill 3. Like, you can't remake 1 and not have... Oh, wrong way. And not remake 3. Oh, shit, I have to leave the room and come back now. You'll need the crest later when you're going to leave the mansion to go to the basement. For now, just deposit the crest safe. Yeah. Thank you. That's going to save me a headache. Wait, really? This is the slowest of the tank control ones. Later on, and much smoother. Yeah, I mean... there's something here at the back of this shelf. Do I have to push again? Or did I just push it in the wrong direction twice? Oh no, I did push it in the wrong direction twice. Cat's pajamas, hold on. Silent Hill has a story, Resident Evil has the gameplay. If only we could combine them. Will you take the explosive round? Yes. And I'll immediately go and dump them in storage. And then when I come across that final boss, he's going to get an absolute face load of rockets. Oh, you heard about the the Silent Hill 1 remake news. You didn't know if it was true? Yeah, it's absolutely true, apparently. But if it is, your brother and I are definitely going to buy it. Yeah, they're going to do it in the same style that they did the Silent Hill 2 remake. And it's why I think they're going to do Silent Hill 1, and they're also going to be working on Silent Hill 3 at the same time, because obviously the stories are connected. And Silent Hill 3 is really popular, surprisingly. I mean, Aya Brea also spawns, I mean, also Fatal Frame. When was the last Fatal Frame new game? Was it on the Wii U? Have they not done one since? An old typewriter. Man, it's absolutely insane that you'd have to pick up the ink ribbons to save the game. God bless save states. Yeah, Silent Hill 3 is connected directly to Silent Hill 1. I enjoyed... Oh, so the Wii U was the last Fatal Frame game. Oh, that's sad. That's quite a while ago. Yeah, I was really Silent Hill 2 was incredible. Silent Hill 3 was good. It was good. It wasn't as good as Silent Hill 2, but I think that's hard. I think Silent Hill 3 had a better character. Silent Hill 2 had a better story for the character that they had. And Silent Hill 1, I was a bit mixed on. But it's also the first PlayStation 1 game I played. So maybe I was being a little bit rough on it. But that was a lot of effort to go and pick up some pistol ammo and another plant. Bless the save state. I agree. Ooh. Blame Namco. I mean, it does give you a lot of tension in the game if you've got limited saves. And I am completely skipping over that element of this game for sure. We take the red herb? Yes. I don't know what it does. If I inspect it, does it tell me what it does? No, it just shows me graphics. Yeah, so I am completely missing the survival. I'm getting a taste of it. Not the 20% alcohol version that you'd get with having to use the ribbons. Which I'm okay with. I do not think I'd have the patience for having to pick up ribbons to save and be limited on saves. Because so far I've died quite often. Oh, red herb plus green herb equals full recovery. Is it just one red herb and one green herb for full heal? Or is it slightly more than that? I'm immediately going to put the red heal, the red herb in storage. And the good news is I'm having a barbecue tomorrow as well, which I'm looking forward to. I'm hungry now just thinking about it. And I'm the chef for these barbecues. Oh, it's just that? Okay. Just that are free greens. Oh, that's cool. One red herb plus one green herb equals full heal. Oh, I probably just could have made one. So I've got one herb in storage. Yeah. I'll be alright. I've got full heal. I've gotten slightly better at the combat. I shall save. Don't want to blow all my progress. So I'm currently checking for spaces to use my new armor key. Oh no, hang on. There was a lighter in that other room. We need to go and get the lighter. Barbecuing our friends from PE. Yeah, I'm gonna do 2 burgers, a pork chop, and corn on the cob on the barbecue. And I've gotten really good at barbecuing, I'm not gonna lie. Not American good. Like, British barbecuing is very different from American barbecue, so the Americans in chat can chill. Okay, so this is the lighter, which I can now use in that fireplace. Also, when you get a blue herb deposited, you're going to need it for combining later to heal you from poison. Got it. I guess I get, not bitten, but infected by something. Stop it. Drooling. Yeah, a nice beer. I like... So normally I'm not this greedy. But when I do burgers on the barbecue, I always have 2. And I double stack them as if I'm like McDonald's. I get 2 grass-fed burgers. And then grill them both, put some cheese, and then, you know, make them glue together. Now that is a good burger. Oh, cool. It's one of those fancy maps. Where, like, you have to shine it under the light to, like, see it. It's a map of the 2nd floor. You take it? Yes. Do I need the lighter for anything else, or should I deposit it? It feels like I probably don't need it. You know, it's not like Metal Gear where I can smoke a cigar to heal. Or pass time. I've actually only played Metal Gear Solid 5, Phantom Pain. I haven't played any of the originals. Maybe on stream one day, but I know they're just ridiculous games. Carving of a helmet. Okay, so I can't go here. Like, in Metal Gear 1, don't you have to, like, pick up this frozen card, get it to a heat room, defrost it, then run back before it, like, re-ices itself or something crazy like that? It tells you if you don't need it anymore, does it? But now just deposit it. Okay. You guys are signing yourself up to come to every single Resident Evil stream. Otherwise I'm going to be screwed. Not knowing what to keep, where to put stuff. I think this game is great. I think later games, if they add a little bit more detective stuff to it, I think it'd be amazing. Deposits. I don't remember that. I remember you need to backtrack to the start of the game for a sniper. Oh, yeah, in Metal Gear. Yeah, there's this whole... in Metal Gear 1, I haven't played it, so I don't know this. This is just something I saw people talk about in like a review. But yeah, there's this whole thing of where you have to like melt something and get it back in time. Or maybe you have to freeze something and get it back before it melts. Maybe that's the way I maybe get it back to front, but... You're more acquainted to Metal Gear 3. Snake Eater? Is that the one? I mean, you should play 3 after this one, yes. Please don't remind you of Metal Gear Solid 1. It gives you a headache, especially on that keycard that you need to heat, cold, normal. That's the one. I don't know. Because, like, it sounds, like, really easy now that we're just talking about it. It's like, oh yeah, this is just what you do. But when you come to that part in the game, I don't think it's clear at all that that's what you're supposed to do. And that's what makes Metal Gear 1 so hard. Maybe on stream with walkthroughs and lots of people having played it before, it wouldn't be that bad, but... playing it solo, I don't know. A weird hole opens. There's a switch. Will you push it? Yes. Poison. Fucking hell. Oh, okay. So I need to... I need to push these over the... I got punished for pushing the red button. Which is fair. Come on. Oh no. Okay, well... save state it is. Imagine if you were doing this without save states for the first time and you had no ribbons and you just like lost like an hour's worth of progress. In fairness, I should have inspected the room. That was kind of on me. You need to push it to close the vent, yeah. That stupidity was on me and I'll own that, but... Close the vent first using the statue then, yeah. I got there in the end. Oh, do I get armor? Oh, will you take the sun crest? It looks like there's more than one item there though. I guess not. So I've got the sun crest, I've got the wind crest. And no real clue of where to use them yet. Guess it goes to storage then. Was it this way? So many doors. Did I come this way? Yes, I did. Okay. Let's go and drop the crest off in storage. I assume I won't need it for a while. Also, do you like my Raccoon City police badge? I don't know, if you're watching on mobile it might be like really small, but... I made this, well I stole the image from Etsy and then made it transparent and then pinned it to myself, but... I like that it jangles as it's attached to my chain. Suncrest. I do want to play a Yu-Gi-Oh game soon. I'm feeling the Yu-Gi-Oh vibes. I keep meaning to watch like Yu-Gi-Oh Abridged on YouTube. One, because it's really funny. But also just get the vibe of Yu-Gi-Oh! But I do miss the original dub of Yu-Gi-Oh! I think his voice is the best. I think this still has in the main hall. Yes. Let me see if I can go to that real quick. It's the blue door that I haven't been in. Let's beat the first floor before I start like checking everything on the second floor. I'm already just barely keeping track of where I've been. Like, yeah, the map exists, but it's not a useful map. You play competitive, you got nothing for that anime that much. Except maybe the third one. You're gonna have to... Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh! That was it. You play competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! What's it like doing that? Do you have the... you know, like the dueling arm that they put on to like place the cards? Yeah, this is the way. Okay, okay. It would be nice to have fast travel. I'd say that. Maybe that's a little optimistic though. It definitely break the vibe. Okay, so I just came for the blue door. I think you mean this top right one. Let's save. You have used the armor key. Let's go. No, it's on a table or via master duel. Oh, are you saying you don't go to a big stadium and like holographic monsters fight out? You're saying you don't do that? An object of art. You don't battle Seto Kaiba in real life. Yeah, I'll take the clip. You've got to start every duel with "It's time to duel." This is sus. Oh, we used the lockpick? Yes. Is this the Magnum? Oh, no, it's just shotgun shells. Oh, okay. Now I've been trying to make holograms, actually. You can probably do it. There is, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! VR, isn't there? After using all the key discard, you don't need to deposit them. Can you discard? I don't think you could discard in the game. Right now, it's only special events in Japan. Yeah, they get all the cool stuff. It feels like I'm missing something in this room. But nothing looks interactable. Yeah, it's funny that Japan has like so many special events for game launches and stuff that you just don't see in the West. Probably because we can't be trusted to be nice. Like they do special Pokemon card events in Japan all the time. You just don't get that here. Can I let him grab me and I kick him in the face? Nice. I think that might be cheaper than me trying to shoot him. Of course, the key will be useless after unlocking all the doors that need the requirement key. You always just go, have I opened all of the doors? Oh yeah, I don't need the ink ribbon. If I've opened all the doors, then I will chuck it, but I don't... I'm very sussy that I haven't used everything that I needed to. Damn, he bit me and took off a third of my life. Okay, I'm gonna not combine them in the hopes that I can combine it with 2 more reds. I don't have the key for this room. Mirror sus. Okay. Have I opened... I don't think I've opened all of the doors yet. It doesn't feel like I have. It feels like there were some rooms upstairs that I've not done. Okay, so that ended up in the dead end. If you're into some Yu-Gi-Oh games, how far do you know the card game? Honestly, not really that much. I watched a great deal of the anime, the original. After that... I have played the card game a little bit. Obviously, I know about the trap defense and that sort of stuff, but if you ask me to like name various cards, I'd be a bit of a miss. There's a special door in this room. There's an outfit room where you can change costume, But you'll get the key after completing the game. Okay, I was like, oh no, I have to run back. I like that there's so many secrets to the game though. And so many like hidden bits and pieces. Am I going in the right direction? I honestly my mind map is lost. The dresser room. Oh, okay, yeah. So where I just was with the mirror, that would be the place where you change all the stuff. Oh, okay, yeah. This is not where I need to be. I think I have to go to the very end, and then that gets me to this one. No, it is not this one. Okay, I think I went through the wrong door somewhere. Let me backtrack. As fun as that is. Yes, this. I'm gonna struggle to remember these in between streams. Okay. I think I can just go straight upstairs. Maybe that's like faster. How far am I into the game then, do you think? There's also a dresser room in RE2 and a special gun like a cowboy. Got 6 shooters. You forget the name of the gun. He's gonna have a funny name. Are there... So in all of the games, do they have like funny special endings? So I know you mentioned the tofu one where you can replay as a block of tofu. But do they all have something like that at the end? It seems to be a bit of a Capcom... That's kind of like what Capcom does. They make kind of serious games, but also do like some crazy, silly stuff. You haven't met Big Boy yet. I guess he's the character from... The guy with like the messed up face? Is that him? I've only seen screenshots of the game, so... No funny endings, no, but there's funny unlocks. That, yeah. The carving of a helmet. Oh, the merit key panel, which I don't know the key. Yeah. So if I go back downstairs... Tank controls. I'd also been tempted to play... what do you call it? Persona 4 or Persona 3. I think I've just done a big lap. Oh, and I've been here before, yeah. Big Boy is something later once you meet someone from Bravo Team. Oh, I see. That's Nemesis from RE3. Yeah, I didn't think it was this game. Let me check on the herbs I currently have. I can deposit this, the red herb, combine those two to make a full heal. Nice. And then I can store the full heal and just use the single green herb and I'm back to full. And then I've got some inventory space. Nice. And I can ditch the shotgun shells. Okay, nice. Fully organized and back to maximum HP. So I just came down from the stairs. I can run past this guy. Oh. Shoots? Oh no, I just unequipped it. There we go. I don't know why it wasn't shooting. Filling full of holes. You've used the armor key. Here we go. I knew I was missing a door. You can deposit some herbs for later combination. Like, yeah. Oh, a crossbow? I'll take the clip. Oh, I should reload as well. Let me save state, because last time I took something off the walls nearly then crushed me. Oh, well, you take the broken shotgun. Oh, I guess I have to put that somewhere later. Desk is locked. Will you use the lockpick? Yes. It should just auto use the lockpick. Oh, shotgun shells? Is it worth keeping hold of that broken shotgun then? I haven't seen anywhere I can use it. Broken shot is for Chris only. Barry doesn't save him after all. Okay. I'll ditch it as soon as I can then. Is there anything up here then? I see. So he needs that to like do the swap, and that's how he gets the shotgun. Oh no, I've already done this. Do I have to put something here? No, I took the sun one from there. Okay. I think I've done everything and everywhere. I still don't have the red eye, but I don't think that makes a difference. Wait, hang on, Mike. I think I came through this door. Let me double check. Need that in order to stop the trap, but since you already got the shotgun saved by Barry, you don't need the broken one. Got it. Straight into inventory. It was fun that I picked it up though. Yes, I'm kind of just all the way back to the beginning. And I can't go from here. Unless I can now go into the second floor, and there's probably like another door that I'm missing. Yeah, I need to drop this shotgun and its shells first. Just to make sure I've got like a nice clean inventory. And there's nothing behind these stairs, is there? It was literally just have a look for Wesker here, but there's nothing there, yeah. Blue doors I've already been in a great deal. It's got to be up here now. The one on the top right had the bazooka, which I've got. Straight to deposit then. I'd drop it if I could. So let's go left first. There's a door at the end of one of these? No. I should save. I've been running around and... Yeah, so there must be missing like one more door or something like that that has a special item that I need. Room looks so creepy. Oh no, I've already been here. And I found nothing of value. Well shoot. Maybe 3 would have been a better starting point. I'm doing well on this. It's just the exploration is always going to be one of those where you need so many items and know where to use them. And be careful to not trip over and like miss something. It's got to be in here, right? You've used the armor key. This key is useless now. Discard. Sweet. It's nice that it gives me that option. Okay, so all armor doors are now resolved. Save list states. What I'm going to do now is... my voice is tired, so we'll switch to just chatting for a little bit and then I'll call it a day. Let me get my music playing. Yeah, I'm having fun playing Resident Evil 1. I was going to call it Resident Evil 3 then. More or less mazy than Silent Hill Room. Definitely, less mazy, I'd say. Silent Hill for the Room is a little bit weird because it's... I still don't know how I feel about Silent Hill 4 because I had like so many technical issues that it annoyed me, which then makes me have a bad impression of the game. So that's probably not like a true impression, which always sucks. And I don't want to give it a bad rap just because I had a bad time. I don't think Silent Hill 1's that Resident Evil 1's that mazy. Silent Hill 4 was more like his like little mission rooms, which I thought was alright. And you missed Parasite Eve 1. Am I gonna play it again sometime using the emulator? I'd recommend the emulated version for sure. Have you played Parasite Eve 3 The Third Birthday? If so, what was your take on it? Because I was not happy with Parasite Eve 3 at all. I've noticed one thing in your starting screens. Do you have 4 fingers? I don't know. I'll have to double check. I've got my images. Let me see if I can find it. I might well have. I honestly don't know. I've got it in vids. Oh no, it's not vids. I might well have 4 fingers. Let me open the picture. Yeah, I do only have 4 fingers. What can you do? I need to hire a proper illustrator and have some like nice professional artwork done. How do you not know? So yeah, so I need to hire a real illustrator and get some like proper nice work done. I also need to hire someone to make me like a new model as well, because the model that I use right now you can just buy it off Etsy, which is fine. I'm really happy with it. But if I'm gonna have like illustrations done, new animations and stuff, it's kind of like, well, I should really do it on a custom model rather than spending more money on something that I'm probably gonna have to change eventually, which is challenging because to have a new model is really expensive, and then all the other stuff like illustration on top of it is also expensive as well. So it does kind of, it's like I want to, but I don't make enough money off of streaming yet to like really justify it, which is frustrating. Oh well, you really liked Parasite Eve The Third Birthday. It's kind of different from the first one and the second one. You do enjoy it though. I was not happy with The Third Birthday. I'll share the link to the VOD because it's got a timestamp of where you get to see my specific reaction to it. Let me just get like the proper URL. Copy URL at current time. I'll paste it in. Give me a second. Yeah, so you can see my. Did it go in? It should have gone in, but maybe it's been blocked by... Can you guys see that? Let me check my other one. It's not letting me post it. Give me a second. Let me switch on over to my streaming YouTube account. 1 second. What if it even lets me post like links for real? There you go. Yeah, so if you click that, it'll take you to the moment where I reveal my take on Parasite Eve, the third birthday. Which was not very fond. go double void, go bald for the Hitman edition. Well, that's another thing. I'd like for the model to be able to do stuff like that, where I can turn the hair off, I can take the jacket off, that sort of stuff. I think that'd be really cool. You could also try doing art yourself one time. Yeah, I think it's just the time. If we're like, I can draw, but not well enough to the quality that's needed. I'm better as an art director than as an artiste. P3 third birthday, you don't know. The battle system is different from the third. It's the third birthday. It has fine gameplay on the PSP, but I did it in 2 4-hour streams, and it was really tedious, to be honest. It was not a good game to stream. I was PSP because you're probably playing it in 20-minute bursts. It probably works really well. But where third birthday falls down is the narrative. It was so boring. It was so nonsensical. It made me... I was so frustrated with third birthday for sure. To be fair, those toggles are really simple since VTuber models are in slices. Yeah, they're in slices, but... So my model, for example, if I turn the hair off, I then have no head. If you know what I mean, like, where my hair is, there's no skull behind it, for example. So, and the artist made it knowing that, well, no one's going to turn the hair off, so why would I draw the skull? You know, so there's like weird stuff like that. It's one of those, though, where until you have the model and you play around, you're not really going to know different stuff. Dullahan streamer. PE2 is like RE for the battle system, yeah. I was mixed on Parasite Eve 2 as well. I gave it a 4 out of 10. On reflection, Parasite Eve 2 is probably like a 5 or a 6 out of 10. I enjoyed PE1 so much that I just wanted PE1 Part 2. Instead I got Parasite Eve 2 and it's a completely different take. I mean, your model has barely any expressions, but it's $5. Yeah, I mean, so this was a slightly more expensive model. I think it was like $50 or something like that. And that's why I think it moves so well. I mean, to be honest, I've done a bit of animating to make it move fluid and stuff like that. But like a lot of the stuff you see me like trigger, that's stuff that I've edited in. So for example, let me trigger this on Twitch. Give me a moment. So I've been holding off for someone to redeem this one. Give me a second. Red Rose! I think this is really cool. But this is where I add my own stuff, as opposed to like it being part of the model. It works better on the gameplay screen because obviously I'm a bit more zoomed in here. It has Zora shoes and shag earrings. You dig it? You have to send me a picture. You still love PE1, yeah. PE1 is peak. I keep saying Parasite Eve 1 is probably the best game that I will have played this year. Particularly, it might be the best retro game. I think I'm enjoying Stellar Blade, but I don't think it's like 10 out of 10 amazing. So Parasite Eve 1 could be it. I think the only thing that I'm probably going to play as a new game this year is maybe Silent Hill F. Like, I can only really see that being like another contender for Game of the Year, realistically. Whoa, the sword! The Ruby Rose sword. Let me search it. Yeah, so on my Twitch, it's unfortunate you can't do these redeems on YouTube, but, you know, I don't control it, unfortunately. But on YouTube, I have a bunch... on Twitch, I have a bunch of Twitch redeems. And so the Red Rose is... because I'm from Northern England, and we have something called the Lancashire Heralds. And it's a whole, like, nightly order and stuff like that. So I have the red rose, because that's the red rose represents Lancashire, which is roughly where I'm from, and I have it as like a summon. But I've got a few like that. I've also got, hold on, I'll show you the lightning blade. Dual wield. Oh, I don't think you can hear the redeems in this. Oh wow. I did not add the sounds to this. Oh, so you missed out. Ah, Sag. Let me flip the gameplay and so I can copy the sounds over. 1 second. And then I'll flip back and then I can paste. Paste reference. Streamer bots. So you've missed all the sound effects. I'll play them. I'll play the sound effects. 1 second. Where's Lightning Blade? So it's the sound from Naruto? If you remember correctly, the first game is a sequel after the movie, and the movie is a prequel since the event started from there. Yeah, and there's a book as well. So it's, there's all sorts of stuff. Bro is a Fire Emblem OC. You like my lightning blade? I'd like it to be slightly nicer look, but it looks slightly better on the gameplay screen because you get to see the full thing. But yeah. Let me do the sound effect for Red Rose because you've missed out on that, which is sad. That's like the whole... The sound effect is what makes Red Rose. Oh, I'm gonna struggle to play this correctly.
With this treasure, I summon.
Why have I been summoned?
There we go. It's set up so they trigger one after the other, but because I didn't want to do another redeem, I wanted to set it so that, like, I could just play it for you guys. Yeah, it's cool being able to add all these sorts of stuff. It'd just be nice to have more versatility, and that's why if I was to get like a new model, I'd have more of this stuff like baked in, of where I could. So if you can see like I'm not holding on to it. I'd like to be able to like hold on to it and stuff. You'd love to call that as Ice Blade. I only call it Lightning Blade because of Naruto. It lets me use the Lightning Blade effect from Naruto. The sound, at least. Chidori, I guess. It is an Ice Blade, though, effectively. It just with the blue kind of sparks on the side. I get to call it Lightning just so I can use the sound effect, but there wasn't a good ice summoning sound out there. Yeah, I'd love to see the model that you've got, Army. It's interesting, like, Etsy has so much cool stuff on there. But again, the problem of buying a model that other people can buy is that other people can buy it. So you can end up losing a little bit of uniqueness, which always kind of, like, slightly sucks. But, you know, that's just, like... That's life, you know? To buy like a new model would be like $1,000, which is just it's a lot, you know. It'd be nice to earn some regular money from Twitch and streaming before I like invest in that sort of stuff. But maybe it's like something I should just do anyway. And maybe like it pays for itself in the long term. What else do I have that I can demo? Let me have a quick look. I think because I've added so many, I forget what I even have. I have oh, here's another one. You might like One Winged Angel. Oh no, hang on. We'll do Yu-Gi-Oh. Why not change to This is why I want to play a Yu-Gi-Oh game. By Suzuta Design. Let me have a look. Suzuta. Is this on Etsy? I have to show me the precise one. They look cute though. Why don't you change to a 3D one? I don't know. I kind of prefer the 2D ones and how they look. I'd like to do the 3D ones eventually, but only if I can do them as if it's like a proper 3D live type of sort of thing on Booth. But they also have a YouTube channel. Yeah, I saw the YouTube channel. Booth Suzuki-ta. Bruh. Do you like my Yu-Gi-Oh hair? It fits quite nicely. The one you have is the yellow jacket with yellow earrings. I don't know if you can send links or not. Probably not. I'm gonna have to look at the... Scroll back up again. Suzuta Design Booth. Suzuta Design Booth. Bro just changed to Yu-Gi-Oh! Get get copyright claimed or whatever. Yellow jacket was... Oh, actually, I can just share the browser. Browser alt. Does this work? No. Let me get the old browser going. Here we go. Oh, it's way too big as always. Let me pull it in. I can read that. Whether I'll be able to effectively search with it. There's the yellow one. Shark earrings. It could be hundreds of pages. I might be better just trying to copy. Revealing so much stuff. Suzuta Design, and I'll just post that in and see what it gets us. I can't find it. You can just share the link if you can. Lowest one on free, okay. Oh, okay. Can I not watch the YouTube channel? Maybe I'll just go and show this. Mute. Oh, hang on. Let me fix the resolution. Don't want to look all blurry. Cute girl with mackerel design. That is cute. Yeah, there's so much cool stuff out there. This is a really nice one. It was only like $5. That's pretty cool. There's lots of animations to it. See, and you can take the jacket off. Yeah, it's a nice one. It'd be nice to commission something, but it's challenging to find the right people and like who to trust. I'd rather go with like a Southeast Asian artist. One, because they'll be a little bit cheaper, but I also think they do really good work. It's just finding the right person to build a relationship with, because if I get a custom model, I then want illustrations and lots of other stuff attached to it. So it's getting late here, gotta go, boy. Getting a bit sleepy too. No worries. Hey, thank you for coming, and thank you for the Resident Evil help. I should actually call it a night now. Actually, I should go and jump in the shower, and it's getting really late. So I'm gonna end the stream here as well. But yeah, thank you for coming. I'll be back on Saturday. On Saturday, I'm probably gonna try streaming Total War Spartan Edition. because it's the Total War 25th anniversary, and I've been playing their games not that long, but ever since Shogun 2. Yeah, that's why you have the drawing tablet. Ah. Do you want to do some work for me, Army? Yeah, have a nice rest of the day for you guys too. But yeah, I'll probably try and stream that on Saturday. If it's still really warm though, I might just do Resident Evil again, just because I just don't want to be sweating in this room for so long. And those games always make the room hot. But yeah, thank you guys for coming. I will catch you on Saturday. But yeah, if you want to do some drawing for me, Army, just let me know. But yeah, thank you guys. Have a nice night, and I'll catch you later. Bye bye.